Gemini. This reading started, these last zodiac readings started back in September in Hermit season, Virgo season, actually, with the Hermit card here. And I asked God, the divine, the universe, spirit, what message he had for the zodiacs, but so much stuff came in between. So I do believe in divine timing. Maybe you've seen the signs, maybe it'll resonate more. There were some collective readings I needed to get out that were overpowering doing the individual readings. So here we are. It feels good to be wrapping these up. So 10 of Wands, Spirit, God, the divine, the universe said there is something that is being lifted, is coming, that something that God is ending for you, lifting from you. You know, the 10 of Wands is about hard work. It's about burdens, lots of responsibilities, a lot of things going on, chaos, perseverance, resilience through it all. But it's coming to an end. As you see, he's picked up all these awkward wands, and he's walking like he's going to put them down somewhere. I'm getting the energy of lifting something out of your life. And it could be even something that you've been working on and putting a lot of hard work and energy to, that's finally coming to a culmination, right? Finally coming to, you know, like when you're starting a business and there's a lot of things to do to start a business, right? So, oh shoot. Well, we're just going to do it that way. I don't care. And it's a lot of hard work until it finally is rolling. It finally is like this entity, or, that is I don't want to say self-sufficient, what's the word I'm looking for, is functioning and on its own. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right, Gemini? And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is something, you know, arriving, coming, and again is more hard work, something that's taken a lot of hard work, a lot of energy, but the Knight of Pentacles is said to be the slowest moving knight in the tarot, and when it arrives, it's like solid, it's grounded, it's stable, it's dependable, and it's also about this journey with the Hermit coming after it, and they're facing each other, like this journey of everything that you've come to be to this point of change, of this lifting, of this transformation, and also like crossroads energy. Lifting to see maybe even something that's always been there, or maybe it'll suddenly be right in front of you. So, and the Hermit card is about knowing thyself, introspection, self-reflection. It's listening to your own voice, hearing your own voice, taking time to meditate or just be quiet so you can connect with your inner self. And, you know, I always get the know thyself energy from the Hermit, right? Who looks like Gandalf from the Lord of the Rings. So what do we have for Gemini? Oh, wow. All right, this came out in the reverse. The Star card. Hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, and rejuvenation. However, it is in reverse. Lack of faith, despair, discouragement, insecurity, self-trust, and disconnection. That's what some of you have been struggling with. This is what God is lifting. This lack of faith, this despair, this discouragement. And with the Knight of Pentacles here, definitely insecurity. Trusting yourself. And here comes God sends in the Knight, right? What do we have for the Knight of Pentacles? Two of Cups. So this could be about relationships. This could be personal, romantic, platonic or romantic. It could be business-wise, relationships. But the Two of Cups is about choices, about balance. We have Cancer energy. We have Aquarius energy here. Unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, connection. Okay. Insecurity about relationships, huh? Three of Swords. Yep. Heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, depression. Libra energy. Bottom of the deck, shut up. Shut up. Four of Wands. Celebrating joy, harmony, marriage, home, community, homecoming. Okay, so this is bottom of the deck. This is definitely a healing from a lack of love or from a relationship that did not serve you, did not have the understanding that you needed. I'm getting divorce too, Gemini. Divorce. This could even have been a divorce from a long time ago that's still affecting you now, moving forward. But God wants to send Two of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. God's sending you somebody whether you like it or not. So you better deal with that heartbreak, Gemini. Yep. Empowering. I love it. Love it for you, Gemini. And cuddling on the bottom of the deck. Yep. Empowerment. So we go from insecurity, lack of faith, lack of self-trust, disconnection to connection. Discouragement to empowered. That's the Fantasy Cat Oracle deck. And number 7. I love it. Give of yourself. Release the ego. The action is give of yourself, and the advice is release the ego. Your light is brighter when you encourage others to shine. Grow strong by lifting others up. Go to those you love. Give the world and other people what you wish to receive. Oh, so it's like being that magnet. Loving yourself and loving others the way you want to be loved, the way you want to be treated. Watch your dreams pour forth and come to fruition in exciting and unexpected ways. Empower yourself by taking action and being self-reliant. Use clarity and conviction to evaluate yourself and situation. Summon the greatest support you have ever received. Wow. That's the Star in reverse. Summoning something that, right? So here's the summons. Here's all the things you received before, and here's the greatest support you've ever received. A partner. This is either a friend, a romantic love, but you have the Two of Cups. It's somebody you have a bond with, somebody you're going to have a connection with. Lord have mercy on my soul. Stop it. Cooperate. Fortify. Know the universe supports you and your plan. Yours is the sacred work of the soul. The invisible world is alive and full of energy supporting your intention. Believe in angels with the wings and the Two of Cups. Oh, wait, hold on. We're doing the empowerment, right? Listen to guides. Allow truth to radiate. You know what needs to be done. You know a cat is empowering you when you feel their laser beam focused. They look through your exterior and stare into the heart of the matter, into the deepest wells of your soul. And I'm getting this Three of Swords and the Hermit. That is the deepest well of your soul, where the pain is. That may be because your ego is really your shadow self, which is really just a wounded inner child. When you get down to the bare bones of it, to the bottom of it, it's a wounded inner child that really just wants to be protected. And so the ego, the shadow, becomes this thing that will, protect the inner child by all means necessary, even if there are, even if it's not necessarily with the best outcome, right? The ego, we know how the ego works, right? Allow truth to radiate. You know what needs to be done. Okay, the cat, they look through your heart and your soul. Gain power from this gaze. Reflect the shower Reflect and shower others in feline power and gracious energy. So I'm getting that Two of Cups is you being the magnet, you attracting like to like. Reflect and shower others in feline power and gracious energy, especially if you're already in a relationship. Maybe there's things are on the road, or they're a little rocky for you right now. That could be someone's message, is empowering yourself and treating that person, your partner, the way you want to be treated. And laying the ego down and just allowing the love to take the balance. This is not a gift to be given lightly, yet your gift need not be earned. There is great respect in delivering and receiving power, whether it is with another or with your familiar. The result is the same, and everyone benefits. I'm getting someone's coming into your life that can really see and identify with your pain. It's going to heal that deep pain in the souls of your life. And this is the miracle. This is the sign. This is the believe in angels. Right now it's in reverse. Your own star power, the power of the universe, the power of miracles, the power of healing, the power of renewal. And right now it's in reverse because that Ten of Wands is blocking that. You feel insecure. You don't feel connected to something or someone. Something's missing in your life. But it's coming back, and there's something coming in, and it's going to something or someone, a partnership, a friend, a child, a loved one. Authentic love, Two of Cups, the opposite of the Three of Swords, right? Emotional pain, heartbreak. It's like you're still carrying it. It's still affecting you. What do we have from the Queen of the Moon Oracle? We have hunger. Oh, I love it. The Wolf Moon in January. I love it. There's something that you're deeply hungering for. And for some of you, it's connection, it's intimacy, it's authentic love. The Two of Cups represents two people coming together and filling each other's cup, offering each other love, marriage, partnership, loyalty. No one's taking from anyone. Both are giving, both are filling each other's cups and offering something. The Hunger Moon, the moon in January, when the wolves are howling because they're hungry. 29. So we have 11 here. 11 energy. Feed the good and hope within you. There will always be a lean part of the cycle. Prosperity will come. Do not let your hunger blindly dictate your actions entirely. And the Knight of Pentacles is here in the Two of Cups. Prosperity. I recognize all that I hunger for. That is your affirmation. An old and wise Cherokee of the First Nations of the U.S. is speaking to his grandson about life. The young boy asks his grandfather, "It is said, grandfather, that everyone has two wolves within them. The first wolf gives darkness, despair, and hate, and jealousy and sorrow. The second wolf gives light and hope and helpfulness and kindness. Yet, grandfather, I feel them fighting within me. What can I do?" "My small son, these two wolves will always fight, and they will fight within each person. You are no different," said the grandfather. "But," said the boy, "grandfather, which wolf will win?" And the grandfather answers, "Whichever wolf you feed." So are you going to feed the Two of Cups, or are you going to feed the Three of Swords? The pain and suffering and emotional loss, all of that. Are you going to feed that? What happened in the past, are you going to keep that inside you? Or are you going to feed the Two of Cups? Abundance, balance, love, partnership. We must be careful about what we nourish and feed within us. If we give abundance to the aspects of the self that can harm others and ourselves, then we cannot truly thrive. I feel like someone's acting out of pain. And you may have be hurting people around you or causing conflict around you, and it's because of this pain that is inside of you. Having no limitations upon these behaviors and patterns hurts us and starves the higher and finer parts of ourselves that will bring us more happiness. To ripple that happiness to others is part of why we are on the planet as humans. So I'm getting the Hermit card. Having no limitations upon these behaviors and patterns hurts us and starves the higher and finer parts of ourselves. We must also recognize that in life, just because it is a cycle, there will always be leaner, less abundant, or less bright times. Yet we have built our resilience and self-trust for times like this. Well, and we know we are both loved and protected. The cycle will soon turn to less shadow and more bounty. Companion stone or metal, Amazonite. Amazonite. And that two of cups can also just be you. Recognizing the love in you, feeding the love and the light inside of you instead of feeding the darkness and the pain and the sorrow, which is just going to cause more darkness, more pain, and more sorrow for you, because that's the lens of life that you're operating on. Moonlight, crazy. Spending some time, something you brought home. Okay, we have moonlight. And it's funny that we have the hunger moon here. So there's moon work to be done in releasing. The moon can help you release that stuff. Going with the moon cycles. Releasing and planting new seeds during the new moon. That's crazy. Moonlight, ancient keys. Parents on the bottom of the deck. Ancient keys. And we have this grandfather from the Cherokee Nation when the US was first formed, from like the original nations. That's ancient. Ancient is only like 100-something years ago, according to the dictionary, from what I understand. We think ancient is ancient, and ancient might not be as long as we think. But regardless. And sacred rage with you tripping. I'm just saying, it's on the bottom of the deck. Sacred rage, you tripping. 666 on the bottom of the deck. This 666 is what you're going to do. It's like when you get the devil card, and it's a choice. Just like with the Two of Cups, just like with the Lover's card. It's a choice. The devil card is a choice made through attachment, addiction, hate, anger, negative, lower vibrational energy. The Lover's card is decisions made from a higher perspective, a higher place. Love, unconditional love for everyone involved. Angelic guidance. So when you see the 666, that's what it is. It's, to me, and in my experience, it's that energy of like something trying to pull you back down, pull you back into the pain that you're carrying. And sacred rage is, I got that from the Evolving Butterfly Goddess, because I think there's this pain inside of you, right? Sacred rage represents the pain inside of you, and taking that, you have the creative energy of water here, taking that and making some, like when people have sacred rage, they do things like start foundations, write that poem, write that song, protest, create art, any kind, artistic. It's they take that and that sacred rage and they create something from it. And so you're being guided to take that sacred rage and create from it. Don't let it consume you. Plant it as a seed and make it make it something beautiful. Take those lemons and make chocolate cake with it. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't let that's one way. Spirit is definitely telling you that that's a way that you can transmute and heal whatever it is you're carrying inside of you. Because the hunger card is, they talked about which wolf will you feed, but this is about the wolf moon. If you look up the wolf moon, why they call it the wolf moon, because the wolves are hungry. Food is sparse. It's cold and barren. And so there's something deep within inside you that you are hungering for, with the Hermit card here too. Something that is calling you deep from within. And one more tarot card. But again, remember, the prosperity will come. And here it is with the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. 1111 as well. So you might be seeing the 1111s. But there's also ancient keys that you carry inside you. And when you release and heal this pain, you're going to get that realization, right? What do we have on the bottom of the deck? Yep, we have will. Action plus will equals manifestation. And that's that Knight of Pentacles. So we have, yep, clean slate, clean energy. Pay attention to the Fool's heart. His heart is pointing up towards the sky. His heart is out. His posture is straight. Because this pain isn't there anymore. This is liberation. This is a fresh start. New beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneous optimism, trust in life, blind faith, objective, opportunity, pleasure. No more. So it's like also too, when you use that sacred rage to fuel your ambitions and your projects and your creative endeavors. Also got road trip here. Focus on the solution, which is exactly what he was talking about. Focusing on the solution, not the problem. Ancient ancestor. It's like you're going to release. And you're going to be, and look at the Fool. He looks empowered. A bright, shiny new day. Liberation from the past. That's awesome, Gemini. And that pain is like obstructing something that you really want. I'm getting, for some of you, really want love, you want a partner, you want marriage, you want that. But you're pushing it away because of pain from the past. You're telling yourself you don't want it, you're telling yourself you don't need it, and that's exactly what you're missing. But that the pain is obstructing you seeing clearly. But that God is going to lift the pain. That's it. That might be the title of your reading. Simple as that. God is going to lift the pain. So you can move forward. So you can create whatever it is you were supposed to create. Empower you to create. God is going to lift it and empower you. Yeah, the thing that you're hungering for is the thing that you're pushing away, which is causing your unhappiness, causing this energy for you to not be in your star power, for you to not accept your divine inheritance and all your divine gifts, divine guidance, miracles, beauty, hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, rejuvenation. All right, Gemini, spend some time in that moonlight. Release that pain. And ask to be shown, Ask to hear what it is you're really hungering for, those hunger pains.